What about it? Today we're doing some lawn SOS.
No, it'll be SOL, Save Our Lawn.
This lawn is in need of a serious makeover. There's some humps and bumps in it. Let's go.
Like I've got 1 foot in the grave.
The first step in our SOS program, we're getting the grass cut down. Now generally I'd kill off the weeds first and then come back and do the renovation later on in the year. However, there's a lot of humps and hollows in it and the customer wants a nice usable lawn for their kids for during the summer, so that's why we're doing it this way today. Happy days, grass cut. Now you can see this channel here, this was originally meant to be a drain, but I don't think, according to the customer, it never really worked, so they've requested that we filled it in.
Cutting done, now to go get the aerator. Time to get plugging.
I think you pulled out plenty of cores from this one, Jason.
I think so, yeah, definitely.
Happy days. So we'll do the aeration because we want to relieve compaction and let the air down into the soil. If we have a look at this core here, so you can see that there's a wee tuft of grass and we have a wee bit of moss there too. And this lighter layer is thatch, and whenever I squeeze it together, you can see that it's, we'll call it bouncy, and then the roots going right down to the bottom. Fortunately in this lawn, the soil is pretty good, so it gives us a good base to work from.
Yeah.
So our next step is
Scarification.
Maintain a healthy
Thatch layer.
Yep. And what else?
Creates grooves also for the seed to drop into before we cover it with the topsoil.
If you were using an electric scarifier, you might not get the same groove. So
No.
if we're using professional tools today,
Something that's actually going to get into the ground.
Yeah, we want to create those nice lines for the seed to get into. So let's do that now.
Yep.
Happy days. Grass cut.
Well, cleaned up.
Cleaned up. Why did we use the mower and not our usual method of raking?
Because it saves you back.
100% saves your back. What's the downside to using a lawnmower?
It dulls the blade.
Now before we move on to the next stage, what else is really important if you're seeding the lawn? Jason?
Watering. And watering at the right times.
Yes. So when should you not water the lawn?
Middle of the day, during the daytime when it's the hottest, because then you're going to get evaporation, so not all the water's going to stay there where it's needed.
Early morning, in the evening. Early morning's better than evening, or little and often is even better.
Yeah.
But if you're struggling to water, there's a fantastic advice, a fantastic bit of kit.
Yes, the water timer.
Yeah. So set a water timer for 6 o'clock in the morning, just to go off every day for 20 minutes. Boom, lawn's watered. You can get on with your day. Now, let's get on with the next bit.
Customer's getting a little bonus with this one. handy is that? Quick final blow.
So now we have the lawn all done, everything lifted. We're on this bit, so you can see the lines in the soil from where the scarifier is, and then we've got this dip going up. Now, generally, we would fill that dip in, but we're going to put the seeds down because those lines are nice and defined there at the minute. Because whenever we start top dressing this, we're going to stand all those nice lines in, so we may as well be standing the seed in while we're working here.
It's like feeding chickens.
People always ask what happens to the extra seed that doesn't go into those wee lines. Generally, it doesn't matter too much. One for the ground and one for the birds. We've used this stuff in other videos and it goes out really, really good. The only downside is it has a little bit of peat in it, unfortunately. Do you think there's something on the church?
Maybe it's tea time.
This was a drainage sort of line, but it didn't really work. But if you are filling in drainage lines, be careful that you don't cause issues in your lawn by doing something like this, so always use a bit of common sense. Have a quick look at this stuff. It's lovely and sandy, really nice. So I put this on a few lawns recently and it's actually really nice to work with. I'm just compressing it down and then pulling more into it. So this is cheap loot I bought off Amazon for 61 quid and it's doing a really good job for me. For something like this, lawn looks really good. For the rest of the lawn, we'll use the mat because the mat's quicker. It's good having both tools. Which tool would I prefer? I don't know. Really like the mat for bigger spaces, and I really like a loot for smaller spaces where you're trying to just do wee bits of individual leveling. A loot's hard to beat for a job like this, and the mat's harder to beat for larger areas. Whenever you come back, or in a couple of weeks' time, you'll actually see the grass growing in the little lines from the raking. So to do a lawn like this, Jason, what do you think? About 2 or 3 bags of 30-litre bags? About three bags? Bag 1 done. have a seat to sit down while Jason does the work for me. Most important thing to do now, after you top dress, go and have a cup of tea, so it's now tea time, and come back and we'll mat this in. It'll be really easy to do. Just had our tea. Jason, what's the next job?
Now it's dried off, time to get the drag mat out.
Now that's done. Next job, some fertilizer.
Now for the iron and seaweed.
If you want to see more lawn care leveling videos, watch this video next and we'll see you over there. Now.